This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is two thoughts for Sunday. So we hope you enjoy this episode. This is in some ways half serious, not half serious an episode, but we hope you enjoy it anyways. So here's the first concept. The first concept is normalize saying, I don't have the bandwidth to do that right now. Normalize saying no when you're going to be overstretched and it's going to cause you to not show up in the right way for your other obligations, for your family, for the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. So that's the first concept today, is to normalize saying no. And one of the ways that I'm working on doing that is saying, I don't have the bandwidth for that now. Thank you so much. So normalize that. And I think that's very important to sanity and to showing up to the things that you are obligated to and that you want to do. And to do them right and with the right level of energy and strength. So that's number one. The second thought for Sunday is this. So I, of course, if you listen regularly, you know that a couple of my hobbies are tennis and golf. And I know that makes me sound so middle-aged at best and so forth, but it is what it is. So, I constantly been trying to, at one point, a nice tennis player, at least good enough, never a great golfer. I've gone from awful or terribly awful to just awful, but, struggling and almost got the index down to single digits, but now it's gone back up again, a regular challenge. But here are my two challenges. And some people know this actually. My tennis serve was always a challenge. My putting was always a challenge. And I've really worked hard at both those to get better at my core tennis serving and my core putting. And here is the sad reality of this. Most times I see that improvement when it plays out on the tennis court or plays out on the golf course. I see the improvement. Periodically, under pressure, I will find that notwithstanding all the practice I've done in these areas that were sort of become my weaknesses, the serve in tennis and the putting in golf, that periodically under pressure in a match, in a tournament, in a place where I want to perform well, they will break down. So my thought for today is I probably need to get a new tennis racket and a new putter. No, I say that jokingly. I need therapy on how do I not break down under pressure in those things. That's probably better spent than on more just traditional lessons or on new equipment. I often find that new equipment is almost never the answer, but I can't help myself. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to us on the Becker Business, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Two thoughts for Sunday. If you have comments on this episode, please feel free to text me, 773-766-5322. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for listening.